so that you could know the depths of what you did. A couple of nights ago, we all went to bed. It was about 10 o'clock maybe. And the next morning, me and my little guy get up and we clean up, watch a few videos. Everything's fine. And it was, I don't know, it was, I realized that Christopher hadn't come inside and gotten his energy drink because I leave one out for him. And I told my little guy, I said, go see if he's in his cabin. And he said, oh, he's probably sleeping. I said, well, just go check. So he goes and checks it. He comes back and he says he's not there. And I look at the energy drink, and all of a sudden I start realizing, wait a minute, he's gone. Because if you know my Christopher, that's the first thing he wants in the morning is his energy drink. So I told Jeremy, I said, get in the truck. And we start driving up and down this long street. It's like 7 miles, both directions. Can't find him. I'm stopping cars, and they're saying they don't see him because everybody on this street knows each other. It's all farms. It's real long. And the first guy I stopped, he was a vet. And I told him what I was dealing with, and he said, okay. He says, well, I'll look around for him. And I told him he's 8 years old, so he's a lost little boy, you know. So he said, okay. And then I go the other direction, and I pulled over another car of a elderly couple that go to the church here. And I asked them if they seen him because they came from the other direction. They said, no, they hadn't seen him, but they'll keep an eye out. So we drove around for a while looking for him, couldn't find him. So we come home, and I told him, look, if he's not home by 6 o'clock, I'll call the police. Because now it's like 5:30. And so I started cleaning up the kitchen, just waiting for him to walk in that door, like he always does. And I started praying, and I started asking the Father, please find my son. Show me where he is. Help me find him. And all of a sudden, there's a knock at the door. And I go open it, and it's one of the neighbors here up the road. And she said, we saw your son today. And I said, where? She goes, well, it was about 1 o'clock, and he was over here in this town. I went, what? That's like 15 miles away. She said, well, we were over there, and I seen him, and I don't really know his issues, but I do know that, you know, you take care of him. I said, oh my gosh, thank you. So me and Jeremy jump in the truck, and we drive over there. And it's a small town. And we get to the intersection because there's only one. And I make a left, and I go about a quarter of a mile, and there's my little boy. There's my little 8-year-old walking down the street. I pull over. If you could imagine the look of an 8-year-old that's lost, and their eyes, how wide they are when they see their mommy that found them, that's the look he gave me. He's 39-year-old, 6'3", huge grown man. But his eyes were that of an 8-year-old. And the look in his eyes, when I pulled up next to him, he couldn't get in the truck fast enough. He was a lost little boy. A lost little 8-year-old boy. And I asked him, I said, Christopher, where were you? Why did you leave? He said, I didn't leave. I said, how'd you end up here? He goes, I don't know, I was just thinking. Because that's what he does. He just thinks all day long. So I was just thinking. I said, but how did you end up here? And he goes, I kept trying to find my way home, but I couldn't figure out which way to turn. These veterans, Adam, these veterans have so many issues, so many different issues. I was one of the lucky ones. I got my son back. Even 8-year-old, I got my son back. Do you know how many mom and dads never got their children back? And how many mom and dads got their children back, but didn't get their children back? War does things to these people that we can't comprehend. What they saw over there, what they did over there, you couldn't comprehend any of it. I remember talking to a vet at the VA one day when I took my son in for therapy, and me and my son were sitting there, and the therapist called him in his office. There was another veteran sitting next to me, and he was watching our interaction. And after my son walked out to go to his appointment, he looked at me and he said, "He'll come home one day." I just looked at him and I said, "What?" He goes, "One day he's gonna come home." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "He's still over there. His mind is still over there. But one day you're gonna get your son back. One day he's gonna wake up. He's gonna come home." I'll tell you right now, turn it off.
Hey, Travis, seen him. Lives down there. Where is he?
Hi, I'm looking for my son. He's really tall, big guy, white shirt and shorts, kind of
Haven't seen anybody walking on this
on
road.
this road. Did you come from 54?
Yes, ma'am. Shit.
Okay. He's a vet, and his capacity's not there.
It's my
He
brother.
doesn't even know what year it is.
Oh my.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you might want to get a hold of authorities, get a search party going.
Okay. It's only been a couple hours. He goes for walks, and I keep telling him the store's too far to walk, and he doesn't understand how far we live.
So y'all live down this way?
And so I thought, you know what? It's noon. He hasn't come in to get no cigarettes. He hasn't come in to ask for an energy drink. So that's not like him. He's on it with those. But
Well, I'm a veteran myself.
are you?
I believe that, you know, you need some help. You might want to get the authorities involved, get a search party, find him, maybe get him. Does he do VA at all? Or
He
anything?
won't even. That's the thing. He won't get in a car. Whatever happened to him in Iraq, he won't get in a car. Just to move from California out here 5 years ago, it took the police, the ambulance, it took everyone to coerce him into the truck. And even then, he had to go for a walk, and then I picked him up, and he finally got in. And he was okay till we got here. Once we got here, he would never get in the truck again.
Wow.
Yeah, so, and he doesn't know my address. He doesn't know phone numbers. He's living in Iraq 24/7.
Gotcha.
That's all
Oh,
he's doing.
I get it.
Yeah.
Well, ma'am, I'll keep an eye out. If I see him, I'll contact authorities.
His name's Christopher,
Christopher?
and he's about 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", big husky boy, probably close to 275, 300 pounds. And all he has on is a white t-shirt and like speckled gray shorts and black and white tennis shoes.
Out for him,
Thank you.
ma'am.
There's no way. Look. We have to contact the authorities or something?
No, if we don't find him here soon.
Your brakes are so bad. Who's that?
Hi, I'm looking for my son. He's like 6'5", white t-shirt, short, gray shorts, big husky boy. He would just be walking up and down, balding on top. You came from that way? Did you come from?
my house.
Oh, did you come?
We come all the way from Stockton and I didn't see anybody either.
You came up from all the way up from
To
J,
All the
J,
way from to W, where I live.
and you didn't see nobody walking that size.
Uh-uh.
Oh my gosh.
What's the problem?
He's a vet. And he's my son. Has the mentality of an 8-year-old. He has infancy syndrome from
I'm
the
9.
war, and he doesn't know the year. He doesn't know the date. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know phone numbers, addresses, and he went for a walk, and I don't know where he went.
Well, she probably took across the country or something.
I think he would stay on the road. So I just want to know how far you came up.
Well, it's been, I don't know when he left. When he left?
It's been a couple hours.
Oh, well, we could see him.
Yeah.
On Debbie, I didn't see him. Well,
Yeah. Okay.
we're headed there. You haven't had him at home, have
Yeah, he's been living with me. We've been here for 5 years,
you?
and
Oh, he's been with you?
mhm. Yeah, he's been living with us, but he doesn't go nowhere. He barely leaves his cabin. He he's very secluded. He won't get in a vehicle. So I don't know.
He didn't take down the road to go on the other way, did he?
I don't think he'll go. Well, that's what I'm thinking. If you came from that way, I'm gonna go that way.
Yeah. Came down Jay from Stockton, and I didn't see anybody. But that don't mean that he didn't take another road.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to go right on J then. All right. Thank you.
No,
Thank you so much.
help you.
Thank you.
I might want to get the search party going then.
It's the guts and it's the glory. 100 stripes, 100 stories. It's the Pledge of Allegiance on the 4th of July.
I should have got some for a ride
It's them handwritten letters from home. It's them sleepless nights alone. It's his newborn baby he left with his wife. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down his life. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Hey,
Yeah, how the heck did he get over there? How far
He's
is
been walking since last.
from the fields of Indiana to the swamps of Louisiana to the golden coast of California. Uncle Sam's the only family he's got. His purple heartbeat won't stop. And his 18th birthday was the day he was born. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down his life. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, stand on the front line. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, pay the ultimate price.
Is that him?
What?
There he is.
What the freaking What are you doing out here? Get it!
What are you doing?
Trying to find my way back.
Why? Do you know you walked 15 miles here? Why?
Because I wasn't paying attention to the store.
Have you drinking or eaten anything?
No, not even.
I'll
Me
get you
too,
some.
Christopher. I miss you, bro.
Get the money out of here. Go inside and get him. You want a water or a cola Slurpee?
I want
Here, Chris. You want a cola Slurpee or you want a water?
Well, I'll take a water.
I want a
Or
Slurpee.
an energy drink, whatever you can grab.
I'm not. They cost too much here. I'll get you a water. I'll go inside. Give me the
Can
money.
I have a Slurpee, Mom?
Can you grab some cigarettes?
There's some at home. I don't have no money. Did you have any? Where's the money that was here, Jeremy?
I have it. It's in here, right?
I only got $7. That's it.
But no, I want a Slurpee, Mama. Oh. Let's go.
Hey, if you ever come here and get lost again, if you go in here, and tell them, I'm Christopher. Can you call my mom? They have the phone number and they'll call me if you ever get lost again.
It's the guts and it's the glory. 100 stripes, 100 stories. It's the Pledge of Allegiance on the 4th of July. It's them handwritten letters from home. It's them sleepless nights alone. It's his newborn baby he left with his wife. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down his life. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Hey, from the fields of Indiana to the swamps of Louisiana, to the golden coast of California, Uncle Sam's the only family he's got. His purple heartbeat won't stop, and his 18th birthday was the day he was born. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down his life. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, stand on the front line. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, pay the ultimate price. Oh. He was the man of the house when he was born. His family is proud but torn. But if you knew him, you would understand. He was raised on how to be brave, just to see the flag still wave. And then he came home with only one hand. 'Cause Mr. Red, White, and Blue lay down his life. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, stand on these front lines. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, he'll pay the ultimate price. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down his life. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. March in line, march in line.